Was that not a fantastic interval? One of the best, yet again, one of the best, and I hope you reflect that in your reviews on TripAdvisor. What fantastic intervals Comedy Unleashed do. Now, ladies and gents, one of the things I wrote earlier in the year, and a weird kind of thing that happened. I've been asked to sing this song. A couple of people come up to me and said, "Well, I'm going to sing this song now before we have our final act." And I wrote this song. I was having ukulele lessons, and one of the things that I discovered in the course of having ukulele lessons is that my ukulele teacher was a militant libertarian. And I don't quite know how I discovered this, but I'd sort of like moan about politics every now and then, and I'd just see these flickers of anger coming into his face, and I thought, I think I know what this bloke's all about. And so we started writing these sort of weird songs where I would write the words and he would write the music. He's a very good musician. And anyway, and I said, I've got this idea to do this song about Brexit. And he said, okay. And we wrote the song, we literally wrote the song in my ukulele lesson on the Monday. And I said, I think this is quite funny. And I went and did it at Comedy Unleashed on the Tuesday for the very first time. And like normally when you do a song, you have to do it 10, 20, 30, 50 times to kind of work it in. But a few people came up and said, that's really good, that's really funny, that song. So I thought, okay. And then a friend of mine, Alex, who's in the audience, came up to me and said, we should make a video of this song. So we went, on the Wednesday, we made a video of this song, and we got it up on the internet on the Thursday, and it proved to be very popular. And given what's about to happen to our country, I thought this is one of the last times I'll be able to sing this song in this club. So I'm going to perform it for you now, and it's a great political event that occurred in our country 3 years ago. It's called Brexit. On the 23rd of June, 2016, the people of the United Kingdom and Gibraltar went to vote on an issue that for some had been burning for years. The question in full and unaltered was, and I quote, should the United Kingdom remain a member of the European Union or leave the European Union? It was the greatest democratic turnout in British history, I do not scoff. And when the time came to speak, the British said, fuck off. Fuck off. Campaigning had gone on for many a month, with debate and discussion on many a front. They'd argued, they fought, they had smeared and pulled stunts. There was David Cameron, Theresa May, George Osborne, Tony Blair, John Major, the BBC. The British told them to fuck off. The British told them to fuck off. If you vote to leave, you'll lose your job. If you vote to leave, you'll lose your home. The ensuing recession will last for years. Sir David Cameron, Theresa May, George Osborne, Tony Blair, John Major, the BBC, the Bank of England, Mark Carney, the EU, the IMF, and the Treasury, the US President, St. Obama, back of the queue. Loads of celebrities, Gary Lineker, J.K. Rowling, Benedict Cumberbatch, Lord Adonis. Who the fuck's he anyway? The British told them to fuck off. 17 million fuck offs. They called in the experts to tell us what's right. They gave us the benefit of their foresight. To leave is calamitous, that's definite. food shortages, no medicine, planes grounded, a house price crash, 500,000 jobs lost, cost of £4,300 to every home, riots, stock market collapse, no sandwiches. There'd be an outbreak of super gonorrhea. They seriously said that. Donald Tusk at the EU said it would be the end of Western civilization as we know it. And one more thing, if you vote to leave, that makes you racist. The British told them to fuck off. 17 million fuck offs. The vote is final, there's no going back. Although now they want to go back and vote. I think we know what the answer will be. To David Cameron, Theresa May, George Osborne, Tony Blair, John Major, the BBC, Anna Soubry, not a Nazi. Chukwuemeka, who else? Jess Phillips, Vince Cable, Gary Lineker. Who? David Lammy, definitely a Nazi. Who else? Yes, what's there? I can't hear what you're saying. Lord Diane Abbott, Caroline Lucas, Dominic Grieve, cunt. Top fucking drawer. And right, there's only a few that make it into the top drawer of cunts, but Dominic Grieve does. Lord Adonis, who the fuck's he anyway? The British will tell them fuck off. 17 million fuck offs. Thank you very much.